So you're a parrotfish, and every year you poop out about 200 pounds of sand. Yeah, that beautiful white beach you saw on Instagram? That's fish poop, your poop specifically. But trust me, that's not even the weirdest part of your life. Look, here's what nobody tells you about being a parrotfish. Your teeth are fused together into this giant beak, like an actual parrot, which means you have to spend literally every waking hour scraping algae off dead coral just to keep your teeth from growing so long, they trap your mouth shut and you starve to death. I'm serious, if you stop eating, your own teeth will kill you. So you're out here grinding your face against literal rocks, like calcium carbonate, one of the hardest substances in nature, thousands of times a day, every day for your entire life. And every bite, you're also swallowing chunks of coral skeleton. It goes through your digestive system, and what comes out the other end? Sand. Beautiful, white, tropical beach sand. That postcard perfect beach in the Maldives. Fish poop. The one in Hawaii. Also fish poop. Caribbean beaches. You guessed it. Mostly your digestive waste. You're basically an underwater lawnmower that eats rocks and poops vacation destinations. Okay, so let's talk about these teeth for a second because they're genuinely a nightmare. They grow in rows, like a conveyor belt. As the front ones wear down from all that rock scraping, new ones rotate up to replace them. It's happening constantly, your entire life. And here's the thing. You can't just take a day off. You can't be like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm just gonna chill today. No, because your teeth keep growing whether you're eating or not. So if you stop, even for like a week, your teeth will literally overgrow your mouth. You won't be able to open it and you'll starve. You're trapped in this biological subscription service you can never cancel. And what are you eating? A paper-thin layer of algae growing on solid rock. Every single bite, you're scraping your beak against something harder than your face. It's like trying to eat salad off a concrete driveway using only your mouth. The grinding sound you make while eating? Divers can hear it underwater. You're that loud. You're just out here loud chewing on rocks 24/7 like the world's most annoying neighbor. But okay, here's where it starts getting really weird. So every single night, you have to do something absolutely disgusting. You secrete this mucus cocoon from glands in your gills. Yeah, you wrap yourself in a snot sleeping bag. I'm not making this up. You spend 30 to 60 minutes every evening just producing this translucent mucus bubble that completely covers your entire body. And then you sleep inside it, like some kind of underwater alien chrysalis made of your own slime. Why? Because moray eels hunt by smell at night, and the mucus cocoon masks your scent. So your bedtime routine is literally, find a safe spot. Vomit mucus all over yourself, sleep in your own slime, wake up, break out of it like a really gross butterfly. Oh, and in the morning, some species eat the mucus cocoon. Others just leave it floating there like the world's nastiest discarded sleeping bag. You're living in a David Cronenberg body horror film, except this is just your normal life. But wait, because I haven't even told you the really weird part yet. Alright, here it is, ready? You can change your gender. No, I'm not being metaphorical. I mean you, individually, can wake up one day and your body will literally transform from female to male. Here's how it works. Most parrotfish are born female. You start life as a smaller, drabber-colored female living in a group that's dominated by one big, colorful male. That male? He's basically running a harem. He mates with all the females. He's aggressive, territorial, he's the boss of everything. But when that male dies, either from old age or a predator or whatever, something insane happens. The largest, most dominant female in the group just becomes male. Not metaphorically. Her body literally transforms. Her ovaries become testes. Her colors get brighter. Her behavior gets aggressive. Her size increases. She goes through fish puberty in reverse. As an adult, it takes like 10 to 28 days. Less than a month to completely change your biological sex. And now you're the harem boss. You're mating with all your former female friends who are now your harem. It's like waking up one day, suddenly becoming your own dad, and having to run a family business you never applied for. But it gets even weirder. Some species have 3 genders. You've got initial phase females, born female, stay female. Then you've got initial phase males, born male, but they stay small and dull-colored. And these guys, they sneak mate by pretending to be female. I'm serious. They're catfishing their own species to steal mating opportunities. And then you've got terminal phase males, the big, colorful, dominant ones. And these could be males who grew up, or they could be females who changed sex. So you've got females, beta males in disguise, and alpha males who might be transgender fish. Your social structure is more complicated than a Netflix drama. Okay, let's get back to the pooping, because this deserves its own moment. You're eating algae off coral, but you're also eating chunks of the coral itself. Your digestive system breaks down the organic matter, but it can't process the calcium carbonate skeleton. So that just comes out as sand. Fine, white, beautiful beach sand. One parrotfish can produce 200 to 1,000 pounds of sand per year, depending on how big you are. That's half a ton of sand, coming out of your butt, every single year. You're a biological sand factory running 24/7 with zero compensation. And those gorgeous tropical beaches everyone travels thousands of miles to visit? Up to 70% of that sand is parrotfish poop. People are building sand castles out of your digestive waste. They're lying on towels on your processed excrement. They're proposing marriage on beaches made of your poop. You're literally creating vacation destinations with your ass, and nobody even knows your name. No credit, no thank you. Just a lifetime of eating rocks and pooping constantly. And of course, everything wants to kill you. Sharks eat you. Groupers love you. Barracudas think you're a snack. Moray eels. That's literally why you sleep in the mucus cocoon. And humans? Oh, humans spearfish you, fry you up, and serve you as a delicacy in tropical regions. Your defenses? You have none. You can't swim fast. Your body is built for grazing, not escaping. You can't camouflage instantly. You don't produce toxins. Your only defense is that mucus sleeping bag and hoping the smell masking actually works. That's the entire plan. And here's the kicker. If you're a terminal phase male, you're brightly colored. Like really bright. Beautiful blues and greens and pinks, which makes you incredibly visible to predators. So you changed gender, you got gorgeous colors, you became the dominant male, and now you're a glowing target for everything with teeth. Your promotion came with a giant "Eat Me" sign on your back. It's like finally becoming the CEO, and then realizing the CEO's office has windows on all sides and there are snipers everywhere. The human problem. And now humans are making everything worse in new and exciting ways. Coral reefs are dying, bleaching, warming oceans, ocean acidification, pollution. The coral you depend on? It's disappearing at record rates. But you can't just move to a new habitat. You're specialized. You're a rock-eating algae scraper. That's your entire skill set. No coral means no algae means no food means you starve. And humans are overfishing you. In some regions, parrotfish populations have dropped by 80%. Why? Because you're tasty and you're easy to catch. Here's the thing though. You're actually essential to reef health. You eat the algae that would otherwise smother and kill coral. So humans are fishing you to extinction, while simultaneously depending on you to keep the reefs alive that they profit from. You're the only janitor in a building, and they're firing you while the building falls apart without you. You're ecologically critical and completely unprotected. So let me just summarize your entire existence real quick. You're born with teeth that will literally kill you if you stop using them. So you spend every day grinding your face against rocks to eat microscopic algae. Every night you wrap yourself in a mucus cocoon and sleep in your own slime. You poop out hundreds of pounds of sand every year, creating the beaches tourists love, and you get zero recognition for it. You might randomly change gender in your 30s and suddenly become responsible for a harem of fish you used to hang out with. You have no real defenses. Everything wants to eat you, especially once you get those nice colors. And despite being absolutely essential to coral reef ecosystems, humans are fishing you to extinction while your habitat dies around you. You're not living the dream. You're the ocean's overworked, underpaid, gender fluid, rock-eating, sand factory janitor with no retirement plan. You're literally creating paradise for everyone else while living in your own personal hell. And that grinding sound you make while eating? That's not just you chewing. That's the sound of your entire life being worn down one bite at a time. Look, if you thought that was insane, you need to see my next video about the humphead wrassa, a fish that lives 30 plus years, grows to 6 feet long, has lips like it's been getting injections, and somehow has a brain the size of a pea. It's a disaster. Click now.